In Switzerland, with 4,500 gross euros per month, you can't make ends meet. This is one of the comments I've received most often under the videos about Switzerland. And honestly, I don't even feel like giving you that much wrong. But you also need to use a bit of the art of getting by. It's something that in Italy has now become the art of survival. And using certain tricks to make it to the end of the month. Often the people who tell me this are the ones who then throw money around here and there every 2-3 days at restaurants and stuff like that. It's normal that they aren't enough. Just like they aren't enough in Italy, they aren't enough in Switzerland either. Also because it's true that you earn double here, but things at restaurants also cost double, if not more. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to be a bit smarter, and hoping that obviously today because today is Saturday, by the way, I'm off on Saturday and I'm cooking because the weather is bad, because we have the banquets, something that was impossible in Italy, and I'm off tomorrow too. On Sunday, this is one of the videos I want to make. That is a video where I respond to the comments you leave under the videos. I would like to make a Q&A video, but so far we don't have that many questions. So let's start with this one. It's true that with 4,500 gross francs in Switzerland, you barely make it to the end of the month. Unfortunately, the answer is yes. I mean, it depends on how you play your cards. I have a room for rent in a nice big house, and I pay you around about 100, including expenses, internet and all that. I'm around 200. Then I also have the garage that I pay 100 francs for, so that makes it 300. They only go home. Then there are 250 euros for, sorry if I'm not looking at you, but I'm driving, 250 euros for mandatory insurance, which is the lowest, the one with a deductible of 2,500. What does this mean? This means that I pay 250 every month. If I get hurt, if something happens, up to 2,500, I pay out of my own pocket, then the insurance kicks in. You definitely need to have one if you're young and healthy and don't have major issues. It's better to go for the lowest one. In case something happens, you'll pay, but if nothing happens, you've saved over time. Then I understand that the further you go, with time and age, the more, obviously, you need more medical expenses. So you'll increase the deductible. But in this country, since it's a country where there is meritocracy, unlike most of Italy, your salary will also increase accordingly. Also, your pension contributions, that is what your employer and you pay in every month, will increase accordingly. So, yes, it's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy, absolutely not, but you can do it. Let's say that for fixed expenses you have, let's be generous, about 1/500 of the apartment. Let's talk about the area. The German one, the area around Zurich. Not Zurich, the city. There things are a bit different. Then you have about 200, 250 for insurance. It also depends on whether you have a car or not, if you've already paid for it or not, all these things. Anyway, let's say that with about 2,000, 2,100 you should manage. Then there are some miscellaneous expenses, electricity, etc., etc. So we get to about 2,003 every month, which can vary from situation to situation. It could be a lot or it could be little. And then there are expenses, monthly expenses. Then it's up to you. Let's say that with 4,500 gross, you have 3,600 left. If it's 2,300, did you use them? Let's be generous, you have a car. Let's also add 200, 300 for gas, 2,600. Did you use them? 1,000, you managed to save some euros, okay? You also need to eat. And even though I've been very generous with the calculations, things are expensive here, but there's a trick to save money. Guys, just like in Italy, you need to go to places where things cost less. Use promotions, take advantage of discounts, and buy items that are close to expiration, like we're going to do today. With 10 euros, you can buy a lot. This is possible in Italy too, at a leading international chain. They have stores in every country, including Italy. I mean discount bags for fruits, vegetables, etc., costing about 5 francs. It's available in every country, and they do these things in Italy too. In other words, I'm talking about the discount bags for fruits, vegetables, and so on, which cost 5 francs. In Italy, it's actually 3 euros. You can take home 5 kilos of things that are very edible. In Italy, I wasted food. Here it's fresh. Save on groceries, eat pasta. Here instead, they are very fresh, apart from maybe the salad, but you put it for a moment in the water and it's more or less good. The problem is solved, so it's up to you. If you go out to a restaurant, of course you won't make it, but if you save on groceries and settle for a bit of pasta, you'll be fine. How does most Italians in Italy manage? They make do and eat what they can, just like most of the people I know in Switzerland. You can easily save at least 500 euros. I'm really just saying a few. And I'm not even talking about the 13th month, because then there's also the 13th month, which is 3,600 euros net that you set aside. You save 500 a month. For 12 months, that's 2,500 plus 3,600. So you end up with 6,000 euros a year. You have set them aside. So here I need to open a small parenthesis. if nothing happens in terms of illness and medical expenses. But this level, this salary, party find it. It's a basic entry-level salary in a country I don't speak the language. I found a job just in case. The language, it's already a lot that I found a job. Now we're going to go into the dark. So in that case, sorry if it's hard to see, you have to start somewhere when you move. Unfortunately, you start from the bottom when you're in another country. I've already done it. In Italy, because I'm Ukrainian, I moved and we started from scratch. I moved to Spain, and there too I started from zero. And now I've moved to Switzerland, always looking for something better. And now I've moved to Switzerland, always looking for something better. Check out the videos about Switzerland. So you have an idea, there are also useful videos that explain whether it's worth coming here or not, how and when it's worth coming here. And there are also videos that explain how to do it, but clearly I can't do it. I'll explain it to you. You just need to figure things out a bit. As you can see, we're right there. By the way, today is particularly packed. I didn't expect all these people on Saturday morning, but it makes sense because during the week people work hard, so almost no one comes to do their shopping. What? Don't touch my car. Octavia, discounted. There they are. I can already see the bags from here. Everyone walks by and nobody cares because it's discounted stuff. I don't need big things. At home I have some meat, bread, I've got a bit of everything, but I'd like some veggies, some fruit, and if I can save a bit while getting it, why not? It's also funny, or maybe it's just me being a cook, that you basically buy a surprise. A bag, a cardboard box with vegetables, fruit, and various other things. And you don't know what you're buying, so you have to get a bit creative in the kitchen, adapting the things you want to make. It's funny because it forces you to look for new recipes or even new things. Sometimes it's not such a stupid idea, actually, if you pay attention. You see the supermarket, it's a bit off to the side. There are places with products like this, you see 40%, 50%. Here, there are some tortellini, for example, that you would normally pay €3 for. Instead, you pay 2.24. Here are some sausages on sale. And other things that are sweet and not of interest. There's also some ham. Here, meat costs a lot, guys. $5.39, this one goes first. 180 grams, it costs $4.04 now. Do these mini shopping carts for kids drive you crazy? Look, they're having fun. In Italy, why don't they have them? They're so much fun, probably because they would all get stolen. Then there are also other strategic points. Now here in Switzerland, I'm similar to all the supermarkets, so you can find them like these. Usually they are where the new stuff is, like American things, Chinese things, and there's stuff on sale. Wines. Wines all on sale, all stuff they can't sell, they put it on discount. Olives, tagliace, by the way, black olives, beer. Even beer is 25% off. Well, right now I'm trying not to drink. Basically, I'm not doing anything. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, I don't hook up, I don't do anything in my life. And there's Fanta, strawberries and kiwi, damn it. I just throw up thinking about it. Is this available in Italy? Write it down for me in the comments below. If you come in the evening, all the stuff they don't sell, they put it in bags, fresh stuff. And usually in the last drawer, they put the discounted items, as you can see, in fact, here. There's all the bread on sale. So you pick the bread you want, with a 30% discount that's still soft. Anyway, it's good. This one goes from $2.89 to $2. I don't need it right now because I have sliced bread at home. But there's something that I've never seen in Italy, for example. They always throw everything away. And it's hard to find discounts on bread, rolls, pastries, things like that. But now, guys, let's see what interests us. I mean, look, you can take this stuff home for €5. It's 5-6 kilo of things. There's some grapes, cauliflower, and here are some broccoli, other vegetables. I'm not crazy about broccoli. I mean, I like them, but they don't disgust me. But if you want it, you have to take it. You can't just take things away. There's also some garlic. Anyway, I'll take this one with the eggplant. Let's make some grilled eggplants. And one with cauliflower. I'm definitely taking 2. All this stuff is hard to carry even with one arm. And I mean, it must be 12, 13 kilos of things. Well, including the salt, I paid €11, 11 francs, okay? And for this, it's really nothing. Now I'm crushing the grapes with salt, which isn't exactly a brilliant idea, but just to show you. Now let's go home and see what's inside. I'm really curious to see what I'll show you today. A few words, guys. This is what we got. All right, so here it is. I got it separately. I remind you that each of these bags is €5. There's a head of lettuce. Let's take a look.
I like them, even though these are a bit overripe. If not a small one, a zucchini, grapes. Tons of grapes. Way too many bell peppers. I'm not really crazy about them, but I think I need to do something with the vegetables. Maybe it was a mistake to take 2 bags, especially since during the week I eat at restaurants all the time. This stuff. cherries, these usually cost €1 for 100 grams. And blueberries, €5. All this stuff. Here, there's also some garlic and orange, and this thing that I have no idea what it is. Write it down in the comments if you know. 2 of them actually, a peach. Let's see what's here. Here, more grapes. 2 of them actually, a peach. Let's see what's here. Here, more grapes. Orange. I realize that I'll have to eat at least 2 salads. Radish. Botines, eggplants. Bell peppers, it's basically the same thing. Cherries and blueberries, same stuff. Plus these, which should be, they are turnips type. What you saw there is basically a week's worth of fruit and vegetables for at least one person. If you take 2, you're set for a week if you always eat at home. And I took 2. I even overdid it because I hardly ever eat, not even at home. So, by the way, in a week, I'll have to go home. In Italy, those 2 days that I'm free, so I won't need it. But now let's see if we can do something. In Italy, those 2 days that I'm free, so I won't need it. But now let's see if we can do something. To eat something, because nothing should be thrown away. If we've spent this, it's to save food and save money. I highly recommend it. It's a great way to help protect the environment. Save some money, save some food, keep an eye on your finances, and of course, eat good stuff. Good. If you want to live well, to survive, even here, and you don't care about these details of looking like a bum, which is really a stupid thing, this is the best way to save. And to make it to the end of the month, even in Switzerland. I see that you all write it to me. It's strange because I'm the one who earns the least, yet I still make it to the end of the month here. I don't get how you, earning more, can't make it. You can't make it to the end of the month. Go out less and save a little more. Or find a job that pays you more. There are 2 things. Or you save by lowering your lifestyle because you like your job, it excites you, and that's what you want. Or change jobs and look for something that pays you more. Or you can take on extra jobs. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'll make more themed ones like this. I thank you, I say goodbye. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, activate the bell, and check out the other videos in the Swiss playlist. And we'll see each other next time.